What's up everybody, it's Charlie and I'm back. So in this video, I want to go a little bit more in depth about what the beloved community means to me and exactly what I want it to look like in my life. And hopefully that will give you guys some tips on what you want it to look like in your life and what can be possible. So for me, to start off with, to go back, the main things for me that I believe in for the beloved community is to build a place where everyone can be seen, known, loved, and encouraged to be their most authentic self. I think that those four things are the keys to help build the beloved community in a world where everyone has what they need and everyone feels the most respected and loved and whole in themselves. Or at least that's what I need. But what does it look like? Over these last few weeks or months, I don't know how long, I've been working on a list of things that kind of stand out to me as the main things that make that happen, or that make me feel seen, known, loved, and encouraged in my most authentic self. And so I want to share those with you guys today. So the first one is to be seen. And for me, being seen has a lot to do with people taking the time to look at me and to look at my life and my circumstances and be interested in that. So for me, part of being seen is people spending quality time with me so that they can get to know me more and figure out what there is to see. From there, I think part of seeing me is also seeing that I need time for myself. So quality time with not just me, but leaving quality time open for me to spend with myself is also part of seeing me. The next one is showing interest in me. To see someone, you have to be paying attention. And so I value people who pay attention and who really dial into the small things and remember those and bring those back up and help people to really feel like they're part of the team. And that's what I think it's all about when I say being seen. The next one is to be known. And for me, to be known really focuses a lot on communication. So to be known means that people are taking the time to talk to me and to build a reciprocal relationship where we're all getting what we need. I think part of getting what we need are truth and trust. Knowing me means knowing that you should always tell the truth and that truth is important to me and that trust is right there along with it. Me and Beth talk a lot about marbles and how every relationship is like a jar. And as people respect each other and build rapport and all of those type things, marbles get added to the jar and added to the jar. And whenever something negative happens, marbles get removed. And for some people, relationships are to a point where there's enough marbles that even a little bit being removed is fine because the relationship will still stand up. But for some people, the relationship doesn't have that many marbles to begin with. And so to take some out is to take out a significant part. And for me, that's what trust looks like. Trust looks like keeping those marbles in the jar and building up so many marbles that even if a few are removed, even if some things happen, because you know, life happens. People don't always treat each other like they want them to. But you can still have those marbles. You still have that solid foundation that really keeps you going. So that's what I think it means for me to be known, is to have that solid foundation that keeps you going. The next one is to be loved. And for me, the biggest thing that makes me feel loved is consistency. So I want people who will show up the same day after day after day, and show up for me. And that's what love looks like for me in particular. A big part of that consistency is knowing that it's a choice and that people are choosing to be consistent, not just, stumbles upon it, or it happens sometimes and not others, but people are consciously putting in the effort to choose me and to choose a life with me and to choose to build something, a relationship that is solid and secure and healthy and thriving and growing. And all of those are important to me. And the last one, and I think, I don't know if this is the most important one, but this is something that is important to me too, is people being encouraged to be their most authentic self. And for me, that encouragement comes in a few different ways. But as you all know, I'm a pleasure activist. And that means that for me, pursuing my pleasure and following the things that are important to me is the goal. It's like what I focus on doing. And so to be encouraged to be my authentic self means that people encourage me to pursue my pleasure and things that I would find pleasurable. And one of the things that I do find pleasurable is having multiple relationships. And so for me, part of encouraging me to be my most authentic self is encouraging me in the relationships that I have, because those are so integral to who I am and what I want for this world. So yeah, those are just a few of the things that help me to feel seen, known, loved, and encouraged to be my most authentic self. I'd love to hear what kind of things make you guys feel that way. So hit me up in the comments and I'll see you guys next time. Deuce.